It's UndR, the wicked producer.
And everything I want, I'm more. I do your door and I no go come out. My medicine, my paracetamol. Baby, on God, no go jadi sitamo. Kilo one so, see my antenna, get it done scatter. More I wanna know your baro. See my wella, get it done red. Jig. Only if you do me da 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 da. And I no go fit deny ya. Kilo one so, see my antenna.
Know your body.
Hey,
Hey,
you gonna have to send me the link for that one.
you like that?
Yeah, I like that one.
I appreciate that, man. How you doing, brother?
Ooh. Man. You know, rough day around the crib, but
Sorry to hear that.
nah, bro, it'd be like that. Other than that, still dealing with this heat loss. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's my birthday next week, man.
Oh, man. Happy early birthday, brother.
I
April
appreciate
18th
it.
still?
Yeah,
I ain't forget.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. You one of the only people, I ain't on social media no more, so don't nobody know my birthday. That's the only way people know. Facebook tell them.
Well, when you throw the kind of parties and celebrations you do for your birthday, it's hard to forget. But I also tell you one more thing that is hard to forget.
What?
It's this victory right here, man.
Oh, here we go.
The man spoke it into existence. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Everything. Orúkọ mi ni Israel, mo Bọ́lájí Tèmítáyọ̀ Ọdúnayọ̀ Olúwafẹ́mi Owólabí Adesanya. Ọmọ ọba ni mí. Tomorrow, it's one and done. The last style better.
So he spoke it into existence. And then this is after the victory, man.
Kill a version. What do you want to say now? What do you want to say now? Kill a let's go. Let's go, champ. Wagwan. Cash. What's up, y'all? Let's go. It's 3 and 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. That's 2-time UFC motherfucking middleweight champ. Bitch.
Rascals, man.
Rascal.
And that's how we start. Underdog 46 in the building. How y'all doing, man?
Oh, we doing good, man. I love the energy. I just I told you.
You told me. Nah,
I told
you
bro.
didn't tell me.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Tell me.
What did I tell you?
we got tape on it now.
Yeah, he's gotta do it a certain way. And that leg was wiggling. I was worried, bro. I was so worried, but he popped him.
I remember you saying he was gonna lose and he should not fight the fight.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Drew.
I said it's not in his best interest. That wouldn't be, because what happened? boy got flash KO with the same punches. And what did I say? At the end of the second round, in the first fight, he popped him the same punch. That's how he got him this time. So I was like that. But the way it was looking, he was not winning that fight, bro. But I'm happy. I'm very happy. Team Nigeria, we roll tough. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm claiming at least 25% based on mathematics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it, man. But this is what's crazy.
Yeah.
Post fight, Dana White was like, as soon as we got Alex P in the UFC, Israel Adesanya said, I want 3 fights with him. As soon as Israel Adesanya got to the interview, he's like, I don't think I need to fight him no more. So I think even he knows, bro, like that's, you know what I mean? Because now they talking about Alex P. That's why he got flashed. He can't make the weight. He was 2 pounds over, like 20, 30 minutes left. So they saying that he was like super duper exhausted. And you can see, I mean, props to Izzy for playing possum, but you see kind of folded up to draw him in. Dude threw that big knee in them 2 hooks and he blew his tank and then got popped. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a traditional flash KO. He handled business. He followed up, too. That last Fury, he actually hit him with Flurry, he actually hit him with 4 or 5. And then the hammer fist, bro, it was a sniper. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that hammer fist. He was out cold. So
I didn't see it, actually. I just saw the
celebration. Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
happy.
bro, you need to, bro. I got the hookup for you. I got the passwords. You'll be watching all the UFCs from now on. Just know that.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, bro, it was really good. The rest of the card was kind of nah, but good for Izzy. I don't think Alex P makes 185 again because like UFC is real strict on that kind of stuff. That's why Connor doesn't fight at 145 no more. Like once they see like in multiple fights or whatever, like you're having trouble making a weight, they talk to your nutritionist and then they will literally not let you do it no more.
Got you.
It's just kind of one of them things. It happens. They kind of adapt it up. Man, Izzy don't play with the theatrics, man. He's a show. You know what I'm saying? He's the whole damn show. For a long time he was carrying, you know what I mean? Carrying the UFC, and I feel like he'll continue to do so.
Okay. Speaking of losses, what happened to your Heat, man? Your squad?
Fam. If you would have told me that Kindergarten Lowry,
you just taking losses left to right, man.
Bro, I'm not, bro. We won, okay?
How you win? You lost the game.
Look, I was talking about we Nigerians. About we. You know what I'm saying? Basically, bro. I'll tell you in short. Every single player on the team, their 3-point average is down from last year, so we're not shooting as well. If you would have told me that Kindergarten Lowry would have scored 33 points, 6 for 9 from 3, and we'd have still lost, I'd have told you he was lying. Clint Capella had 21 rebounds, man. We had no boards. Bam disappeared in that classic. Bam disappears in at least one game in the playoffs. He just becomes a 6'10".
Damn, they 20 ball job before halftime.
That's not how the game ended. It was a 9-point game. But Clint Capella, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely progressed from that dude he used to be on the Rockets. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a way better player.
Okay, and, y'all came back in the third. I see it.
You see, it's like I said, bro. It's like I said. It's not
back in the third. That wasn't down that much. Fourth quarter, still a game, down about 9 points.
Like Kyle Lowry
hit the three.
Like
okay,
like that's, now you see what I'm saying. Like if
down
Kyle
6,
Lowry,
come on, y'all rally. Okay,
pretty much Clint Capella. Yeah, it's like I said. I don't think that this team beats us in a series, but you know that's the whole thing with the playing tournament. But we're still alive. You know, we came out the winners bracket out at 7-8, so we actually get to play the Bulls. So we're gonna be beefing next week, or you know, if you really even care about the Bulls anymore.
Man, they so inconsistent, man. I'll be happy. Like my dream is to have a Bulls Warriors finals. I'd be ecstatic. I wouldn't even know who to root for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just happy that they're doing something, man. But before we move on from the Hawks, though, man, there's been rumors that they want to trade Trae Young, or they're shopping the idea. I think the story came out the other day, and I
would too. I would too.
You would trade him?
Yeah, bro. I know you remember when he first hit the scene. You know, he was really lighting it up. Ice Trae, you know what I'm saying? It was a thing. You know, they was talking about him and Luka. You know, because
of that trade. Yeah,
because you know that was the whole storyline. And bro, he ain't Luka. He ain't nowhere close.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even close now. I don't even think.
He's vertically challenged. You know.
All right. Did Dane tell you that phrase?
No.
It is. It is. I don't know. The real thing is DeJounte Murray was not what they needed. Like I don't know about it, but he's just not what they need.
He's another point guard, yeah.
And I don't know. It's but I think Clint is playing well. Obviously he's good enough. They're well coached. I think the city loves him. I don't think it's a bad thing. But he's got his own brand. He's a you know what I mean? He could go anywhere. I don't feel like he'll end up there. And at least while he's still good, You know, maybe they know something that we don't know. You know what I mean? Just kind of one of them things. I just honestly feel like I don't know. It could be worked out, and I feel like I don't know. I like DeJounte more than him in that system, but I just feel like he's not what they needed, so they got to make some kind of adjustment. And he's more valuable than DeJounte, so you can probably get more for him. You know?
Yeah.
So,
But I feel like if they trade him, he's gonna end up like another Kemba Walker that gets bounced around team to team. He's good, but too short. Nobody wants him on their team. You know, can get buckets, but there's just something. Where is Kemba Walker right now? What team do you even know what team he plays for? I don't fucking know. he got moved, and he's a lost story now. Don't I can't even tell you what team.
Kimba's first problem was that he was drafted to the Bobcats. You know, like that wasn't his fault.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Charlotte's a dead franchise in my opinion. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Michael Jordan. Good flip though, bro. Maybe you can lower the price on your fucking sneakers.
That's not gonna happen. But go ahead.
Yeah, we know. Good old cheese eyes. But you can get a pair of Mahomes Impact Flex ones for $140 out of Adidas. Just dropped the new Royals colorway today.
Second time you mentioned them shoes.
Bro, I don't play. You can pull them up. I just when it's a business and you're thinking about the whole team, like obviously if you're a coach, you want a guy like Trae Young for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? But that's not how it works. And they got a good young core, like their team's good. You know what I mean? They just put a hurting on us. We're a little old now. You know what I mean? They definitely was just outrunning us, out hustling us, and that's normally not how Heat basketball goes. So hopefully we can turn it around. I'm actually glad it's not the Raptors. I believe, like what you said, I believe the Bulls are just a little too inconsistent. So hopefully we can handle that. But if they trade, they better get a lot for them. That's all I know.
You right about that. But I just think it's just the timing. Like, why would y'all be talking about a trade as y'all are fighting for the playoffs? Why would y'all even let that story come out that you guys are shopping?
Maybe that motivates some people.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, I don't like to mess with morals and mojo. And I feel like you said, I wouldn't have announced that. But, maybe they had some kind of conversation and he was like, bro, I'm maybe they know Trae and they know how to motivate him.
You may have a point there, man. Speaking of motivation, though, man, the Lakers have found some motivation to keep it going.
I can't tell you how upset I was.
I did not see the game either. I just heard the news throughout yesterday how I guess the game was tied 105-105, and what's his name, man? I can't think of the boy's name, but he hit the three, and AD ended up fouling somebody on the 3-pointer with 1.5 seconds left to take it to overtime.
Yeah, pretty much. And the hard part for me was just how they handled the game. They were up on the Lakers 15 in the third quarter. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's a game you just got to close out, bro. But, Timberwolves are.
Let's go back on screen. Let's. So this is the three that I was talking about that Dennis Schroeder hit. I'm like, okay, they got something. They about to, and then you'll see the foul.
I honestly think that AD did foul. So I mean, it is what it is.
Man, he ran into him. He didn't give the guy. Well, they didn't even show it. He didn't give the guy landing space.
So I mean, it's like I said. I think the Timberwolves played their heart out, and they just should have. You can't give a team like the Lakers multiple chances. You know what I mean?
Did they get one more? The Timberwolves?
That's the 7-8 game, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still new to this playing stuff. I had to ask a couple people today. I was like, to make sure that I understood, because I was like, hold on, I'm kind of confused. But the way it kind of works is like 7-8 is like winner's bracket, and 9-10 is like loser's bracket, and it's double elimination.
Gotcha.
So like if you lose the 9-10, you out. But if you lose the 7-8, you get one more chance.
One more chance.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, but I talk my shit. about, Atlanta. And y'all won, so hopefully I can take out Chicago. If your C team and your B team take me out, bro, I'm gonna be kind of upset, bro. I'm gonna be a little upset. That means they gotta give me the Kings taking out your A team on the back end.
It's not gonna happen. You really should be worried about the D team. I don't even like the Thunder, but I feel like they're gonna beat the Pelicans. That's what you should be worried about.
No, NO gonna handle that, but you know what our problem is, man. Zion is just too strong for his own body. I don't know how that works, but
Man, they were talking about that, man. They were saying they don't think he ever gonna play a full season, man.
he's the strength. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the strength that he has is just the torque that he's coming off that floor, it's too much, man.
So the game started. I only got a few of these to show, just to kind of give y'all I think y'all are winning right now, man.
I would assume so. I don't have my live thing up. It was taking up too much CPU. I could look at my phone though.
You ain't gonna show me the score. Let me just go back on the screen.
Well, New Orleans is out. We read it up. The OKC is actually up by 3 with 4 minutes left in the first.
Yep.
Shout out to all my people in New Orleans, man. Much love. Can't wait to see y'all next year. Hopefully the Pelicans pull it off. We'll have a little something to talk about. Because this is win or go home, this one. So
Speaking about Pelicans, and them birds flying high, let's talk a little bit about Iodine Travel, man. I can't pull up the website, so we just gotta talk about it today.
No, you Gucci, bro. Iodine Travel. You can find us Google, Instagram, all that good stuff. Basically just a Black-owned, headquartered in Ghana as well as Tulsa, Oklahoma. An organization, a company that has sprouted up to try to take advantage of that 5% of American travel that goes to Africa. They can come get the resources, but they can't come have a good time. So at least, try to motivate people to, vacation and experience something different that they definitely can, especially with tour guides such as myself and other people who are experienced visiting the motherland and on these kind of trips, be able to learn a lot of stuff. The Thanksgiving South Africa trip is a go. So you just let me know if you interested. Bang my line. Where is it at? This shit
Right there.
or this shit, whichever one. Oh,
Right on. And as we move on, the most text about topic this week. How you feeling about this matchup come Saturday, man? Kings Warriors.
Look, the only thing that would have made it better is the Lakers, just because, I'm still mad about 2001. I don't care what nobody say. But this is probably the second most thing that I wanted. I wanted to eliminate LeBron myself. That's just me. But this is probably the second best thing, just because of all the history. Mike Brown, assistant coaching with the Warriors. They only an hour and a half or whatever apart. Harrison Barnes used to be on the team. Just everything. You know what I mean? It's a good matchup. I just thought it would have been crazy. So I'm excited. I think we have way stronger of a chance than most people probably think. I know we don't have experience. I know we don't have a lot of these things. So as a very humbled Kings fan for, the longest time, I'll take every win or loss with a grain of salt and just try to have fun, man.
What's your prediction? How many games is going? I want to hear all that fun stuff.
Oh no, there's too much. It's like I said, there's too many like small storylines within the teams and everything. They play each other a lot during the year. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's a 6-game series, no matter who takes it. You know what I mean? So obviously I want the Kings to win, so I'll say Kings in 6.
But you guys are 4-1 in the regular season against us.
I know. That's why I think it'll be 4-2 to get to the next round.
That don't make no sense, man.
No,
Y'all
I mean, I'm
one
not
game
going to
against
say
us.
I'm not gonna say 5-game series. I don't think that's like I said, like y'all are like 4-time champs. Like, bro, I'm not gonna cut y'all. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a sweep. It look like an idiot on this podcast. It's not what I think. You know what I mean?
I
I think it'll
wasn't
be a tough
expecting you to
series.
say that. I was expecting you to say 7 games. Something's gonna be tough.
I mean, this is a 6 or 7-game series either way. I don't care what anybody says. Like Warriors in 6 or 7 or Kings in 6 or 7. So obviously I'm rooting for my team and just say Kings in 6.
Well, breaking news. I hate to break it to you. Guaranteed. Warriors are 5, man. And I say that.
Wow.
I say that. I say that not
Okay.
to be like disrespectful. I mean,
That's exactly what it is.
hold up, bro. You making me laugh. The look on your face was just like, did this Negro just say what I think he said?
Like 5? All right, bro.
I said that because of this, man. One, it's the playoffs. 2, defending champs. 3, our defensive core comes back. You know, I was watching the interview with Iguodala and Uncle Shay Shay, and you know they were talking about how of an elite defender Andrew Wiggins is, and how he shut down Jason Tatum in the finals, and how they couldn't score against him. And he was like, "Man, Andrew Wiggins came to me and was asking me, how do I guard LeBron? You know, what are his weaknesses?" And that's how you know the true mark. Like I felt like Andrew Wiggins could and should have might have gotten the MVP. You know, that's how much of a piece he was to us winning this past championship. So with him coming back, with the young glove there, with Curry firing on all cylinders, with Clay firing on all cylinders. I think he hit 300 threes this season. With Jordan Poole firing on all cylinders, Kevon Looney getting his rebounds that he's been doing. Played all 82 games. Best ability is availability, you know? And if everybody stays healthy, I like our chances, man. I think they're going to put a clinic on the Kings. I think the Kings have a chance of winning this first game. And if they happen to,
So it's a gentleman's sweep. It's not even like, okay,
yeah,
just keep going.
if they happen to win this first game, it's a wrap. They're not winning another game the rest of the series. It's either they're gonna win this first game or they'll win game 3. I think for sure we win game 2. I think we win the rest of the games the rest of the way. If we win game 1, they might win game 2, or they may have a chance to win game 3. But it's still either way, it's going to be a 5-game series, man.
Well, I'll just agree with you about a couple things, and then I'll disagree with the rest. The thing that I do agree is the best availability is availability. And when was the last time Andrew Wiggins played?
21 games ago.
All right. So he might be a little stiff in the britches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or he might have all the legs.
or he can have all the legs he wants. He might not have the wind. So
say that again.
I say he might have legs, but he might not have the wind. Like wind, you said Maple Jordan has been out for 21 games. That's a fourth of the season. So maybe he's just not up to speed, and especially for I think probably the fastest point guard in the league, De'Aaron Fox. So I don't know. I just think I think that punch in the beginning of the season is not going to be the last knockout for Jordan Poole. I'll just say that as well. Also, Mike Brown's playbook has opened up. His playbook used to be give the ball to LeBron, right? That was his playbook for like 12 years. Now, he's worked with your team. He knows the ins and outs. He knows everything about your players, my G. Like, I feel like you're not giving any, you know what I'm saying, insight to how deep this is a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a regular. And like you said, bro, we did win 4 of them games. So we've already established the dominance that I think we will continue to have. We go in this first game, Y'all are probably winning the first game in San Francisco. And then we're winning again. And then y'all probably win another game in San Francisco. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll never slight y'all in San Francisco. Like, it's a different, the crowd, it's a different vibe. Like, I'll give y'all that respect. But nah, bro, it ain't going down like that. We winning at least 2. Cause I gotta keep my head up on this pod. They ain't gonna let me down like that.
If they do, man, you're still welcome on the pod, bro.
If they do, I'm just a Kings fan. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Like, I've been quiet for 20 years. I don't say shit. I just
Well, one thing I do like about this is that they don't have to get on a flight. You know, it's a bus ride up to Sacramento. First time in NBA history where all California teams are in the playoffs. I don't think that's happened for a while. But just bringing back the bus thing again kind of makes me want to talk about, you know, the NBA has stopped testing for marijuana. So for those players who are interested and, you know, maybe want to on the Sacramento Kings want to get their little buzz on before the game, Gold Standard Farms would be a good choice. They are a boutique hemp farm specializing in organic hemp cultivation, seed genetics, R&D, and eco-friendly hemp-based material. For more information, please email KARSON@goldstandardfarms.com.
Man, all I know is, man, never mind. I ain't even gonna say that, but I know some guys in Vallejo who can make some of your players disappear.
We gotta play fair now.
Bro, we haven't been in the playoffs since we met, bro. 2006.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's been a while.
So, and we haven't won a series since 2001. So, like, literally, like, as long as we compete, bro, I'm happy. This is a very base. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I have a very low expectation. So, as long as we do well and didn't, you know, like, it was such a great season. As long as we don't shit the bed, I'm fine, bro.
You know, we haven't really talked about the Eastern Conference as much. And no slight to that, not that I really care. Maybe it's because I know the Warriors are gonna win anyway. But let's just touch on it a little bit. I mean, game 1's coming Saturday, depending how this playing plays off. But the Nets will play the Sixers, Hawks will play the Celtics. I think the Celtics win that series. I think the Sixers, if they are as complete as they should be, they should sweep or gentlemen sweep the Nets, maybe a 6-game series. I think this would be like a 6 or 7-game series as well. Just giving my predictions as fast. I'll let you go next, Drew. I think the Cavaliers will mop the floor with the Knicks. Maybe it'll be like 4-1 or a gentleman sweep as well. I'm just doing Eastern Conference for now. Oh, let's talk about this a little bit. I think the Clippers are going to be great in this series. I think the Suns should be expecting a quiet storm to come through and just demolish things in no way that they probably expected. You know, and I think they send them home in a 4-2 victory, and the Clippers advance. The Suns go home, trying to figure out how they should, you know, build this team that they just added Kevin Durant to.
I feel like they built it too late in the season.
And then there's no continuity, you know?
They just didn't have enough time. They got rid of all their role players, so people are trying to adjust to new roles. I just don't see it. And the Clips, like you said, have been so quiet, and I really just want there's something about Tyronn Lue, shout out to Mexico, Missouri, an actual light-skinned brethren. I feel like he's one of the best coaches in the league. You know what I'm saying? And Kawhi is one of the best players in the league. And Paul George is one of the best B guys in the league. And Russell is still a triple-double with the B team because ain't nobody doing shit. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like they're quietly just, you know what I mean? They're gonna do work. Cavaliers definitely sweeping up the Knicks. Knicks is garbage.
Yeah.
The Nets, while I do love how all of the Suns guys have come over and like turned that into a team, same thing. Just too much going on with the organization, with the you know what I mean? Just too much going on. I feel like the Celtics 4-1 the Hawks. I don't think the Hawks stand a chance.
How do you feel about this Grizzlies Lakers matchup?
That is going to be interesting
Yeah.
because you know what happened last time they played, or well, maybe not last time they played, but the times that they've played have always been dramatic. Hopefully, Uncle Shay Shay and his cardigan can come back. Hopefully, Ja doesn't.
I forgot about that.
Hopefully, Ja doesn't pull a pistol during a commercial or a gritty and
Nah,
like.
he's too smart for that one now.
Well, I mean, they don't
I
turn
just
every
hope his
Grizzlies
camp
practice.
is smart enough, you know.
Bro, they done turned the Grizzlies stadium into my middle school. There's metal detectors at every entrance. You see it?
Crazy.
Like he got the Grizzlies arena looking like, you know what I'm saying? A Chicago high school, like for real.
Mm.
So I don't think they're getting any guns in the building. I don't know, man. And then in the East, I feel like it's gonna be, if we can't pull it out, it's probably gonna be the Bucks or the 76ers, bro, or the Celtics. Like there's those three teams are just so good. You know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy how like LeBron went west, and then it's almost like the mysteries went west, and now the Eastern Conference is top heavy.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
You know, so I just feel like the West is way harder to predict, bro. I have no idea what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah, anybody could take it, but I got faith in my Warriors, man.
Yeah, man. Like we done been through so much, bro. Like, bro, like the Lakers used to beat us, and then Shaq somehow owned us. And literally, we had a time where they called it Sacramento. Like these are some of the most miserable days of my life.
That's crazy.
After he called us the Sacramento Queens, like bro, I've had to deal. And then we have Vladi, and then Vladi was messing everything up. And then like, bro, we done been through so much, bro. I can't wait to bust your head in, bro. I hope these guys. I hope they light y'all shit up, man. I just hope it's the complete opposite of what you say, but it'll probably be about in between of what we both talk
Well,
about.
that's what I said. They got a chance to win this first game. Come out, fences swinging, doing their thing, you know. As far as like, you know, Mike Brown having the whole playbook open, if you say so, man. I feel like this man has always been gifted with a good-ass starters team or loaded team. So I think he's going to have to really prove, can I outcoach Steve Kerr? That's what it's going to boil down to.
I don't think he can outcoach him, but I feel like if Steve Mike can bring it up to like here, and then us having a younger team, a better offensive team, will be able to pull us out those wins. I'm talking about, bro. We might be talking about 130 to 127 games. We might be talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
We might be tough, but you know what I mean? But it's just we going.
You might be right.
I wouldn't be surprised if the first game is 127 to 124. Like literally. Like 240, like 225 a night. Like these guys is gonna be scoring, man.
We shall see. I'm excited though.
Either way, if one of our teams get knocked out, we can always rejoice in the fact that Jake Paul is about to get knocked out.
I was just looking at that. So how can I transition to this? Good job, brother. Good job.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
He has a knack. He could be favored, but I don't know who wins.
My bad.
I got to tell you, this is a perfect fight for Jake Paul. Boy, he has a knack for picking opponents. He stepped up and fought a real professional boxer, inexperienced one, but Tommy Fury is heavyweight champion Tyson Fury's half-brother and has been boxing since he was a kid, on and off. And Jake Paul lost his first fight. He fought well, but he lost his first fight. He needs to make big events. He shouldn't jump right back in with Tommy Fury, a guy who just beat him. So how do you stay active in a fight you ought to win because you have more experience as a boxer and you need a name opponent to make a big event? Nate Diaz is perfect. And by the way, Jake will be favored, but I don't know who wins.
Man, they said Jake favorite. How you feel about that?
Bro, Nate Diaz's boxing is impeccable. The Diaz brothers boxing, I can't remember the name of their trainer. He's a well-known trainer in the UFC. He's like top tier. Those guys, and they're like, you're an idiot if you think you don't have more gas than Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Nate Diaz got gas and he's got hands for days. Now he can't do the jiu-jitsu, which is normally his thing. He'll box you to sleep and then get you down and wear you out because he has the cardio. But to say that Nate Diaz, bro, Nate Diaz might knock this dude out. He was 30 seconds away from beating Leon Edwards and fighting Kamaru. You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds left. If there was 30 more seconds in that fight, Leon Edwards is not the champ right now. And it's Nate Diaz. So it's like, nah, bro, what are you talking about?
Well, I'll have to give it to Jake Paul, man. The fact that he was a no-name person and has pulled himself up to this level. Just that grit itself is worth rooting for. That's a true underdog, if I may say so myself.
Fam, he knocked out 2 Mizzou Wrestling Hall of Famers, and you sit up here saying that shit.
It don't matter what happened. An underdog is an
Andrew
underdog.
Wiggins went to KU. I can't stand you. Can't stand you, man. Lucky we sit down and do this because I can't stand you.
Don't be bad. I'm just calling it as I see it, brother.
Oh, man. I feel like, look, Jake Paul finna get, he don't, like, Nate Diaz is the kind of dude, you don't want to fight at a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just, he gonna Stockton slap that boy. I can't wait. Jake Paul might be a little bit bigger than him, though. I'd have to see a tail of the tape. I feel like Jake's pulling in, you know what I'm saying? He's coming a little heavy compared to Nate, but we'll see.
Yes, sir, we will. And with that said, hit the subscribe button. Check us out next week. You know, we'll be able to tell you how far we've come. Who's right? Who's wrong?
Bing, 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 bing.
No. On your mark, set, baby, let's go. Get your body be the coco, money, choco.
That shit up right now.
Oh, yeah, give me company. Talo Jesse me. I be over you go by the Jesse me. Kilo pack, gone, shit, I'm mentally. I know they can't believe. Amy, you live in you. I'm calling you, I'm on todo. I'm just getting money. Tryna get you out the country. Kilo was so. See my medulla, so you don't scatter. Me, I wanna know.
See y'all next week.
Peace.